Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm just going to be going over RustScan, just a basic overview. I made a cheat sheet, so I figured I would just do a video real quick on it, how to download it, and do some basic scans and all that. So the first link will be, all these links will be provided to you. So you're just going to go to the GitHub page for RustScan, and if you want to run it in Docker, you go here, Kali, Arch, Mac. We're going to be using Kali. Click that, and then as you can see right here, this is what we're going to be downloading, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy the link for the 2.2.3 version. So just do wget Control-Shift-V, and it will download it right there. I'm in my downloads directory, so you see it right there. So we're going to do tar xvf rustscan, and then you see the directory is right there, so cd into that. I just do tab complete, and you can see it right there. So the next thing you want to do is just type in chmod plus x rustscan, and then what I like to do is move it to my user local bin, so that way I can run this wherever I am in the file system. And to do that, you just do sudo mv rustscan user local bin. I already did that, so I'm not going to be doing that again. And then to verify that, you can do which RustScan, and you can see that it's right there. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, let's go through some of the basic scans and everything like that. Best part about this is it runs through all 65,535 ports in like a minute. So you can do RustScan -A or --addresses, just whatever you prefer. Each option is available in my cheat sheet. So I'm just going to be doing this against my Metasploitable 2 machine that I have, and it's clearly got a lot of open ports. So this is just a basic scan, and then I'm going to go through a few other options, just a basic overview. Everything else will be in the cheat sheet, so you can check that out for yourself. And you can also use some options from Nmap, which is really awesome. It takes a little longer, but maybe like a minute. It really isn't bad whatsoever. It's still significantly faster. So while that's running, it's almost done, but while that's running, I'm just going to go through like some other ones that you can do. You can do like batch size, so you can just determine how many ports are going to be scanned at the same time. And the default is 4,500, and as you can see, it already finished. So batch size, I won't type that one in. You guys can play around with that if you want. And then you can specify the ports. I'll do that one real quick. So it's just, let me just clear my screen real quick. It's just -P, and then you type in whatever ports you want. So let's just do port 80, 443, and 8080, and it will just scan those three. We only got one that's open out of those. Alright, so next thing that we're going to go through is port range. So you can do --range or just -R, a lot simpler. And then you can do port range like this. I'm just going to do 155. And then as you can see, we got these ports open. Alright. You can mess around with that, see what's going on. You can also do timeout, set the timeout in milliseconds for port responses. And if you don't set a timeout, the default will just be 1500 milliseconds. I'm not going to go through that, but I'll go through top ports, and that's literally just --top. And it's going to scan the top 1000 most common ports, and then let's go with, you can exclude ports. That's going to be -E. Let's see what else. You can also set the scan order to random or serial, and random will obviously just scan the ports in a random order. And the last thing I'm just going to touch on is going through some Nmap stuff. So right here, let's do a service scan. So to do anything with like Nmap options, you're going to do the regular RustScan A and then the target IP right here, and then you're going to have these two dashes in the right before the options for Nmap. So I'm just going to do a service scan, little s, capital V. Shouldn't take too long. And then you can also do a TCP Sing scan, TCP Connect scan, scan all UDP ports, service version, which we're doing right now. You can do OS detection. You can also do script scanning, and then aggressive. You get the idea. You can literally do everything, especially like timing and performance. That's the T0 through 5. So that's just gonna be very useful, especially if you know how to use Nmap and you don't like waiting, like me, because I've had to wait a lot. You can also do firewall, IDS, and evasion, and then there's a bunch of other stuff that I put down as well. So this is what I mean when it takes a little longer. So like it scans the ports really quick, and then this takes like a minute more or so. So once this is done, I'm just going to show you the output. It's the same as Nmap, and then I'll just cut it there to keep it nice and short for you guys. Okay, as you can see, it completed maybe like 30 seconds after I paused it to wait for it, and overall this tool is just really great. So I hope this video helps you and that you find this tool as useful as I do. Alright, see you guys.